It's live. Hey, everybody. Happy 8th night of Hanukkah. Right?
Yes.
Happy Hanukkah. To those that
nights.
celebrate.
To those who celebrate Hanukkah. It's night 8.
Happy Hanukkah. So, how are you, Robert?
Good. How you been, Holly?
No. Hey, Robert, what is...
Haven't seen you in a while since we're live.
No? Okay.
Look at all these people
I
piling
know.
into your feed.
I know. Hey, Greer and Gail and Deb.
Oh, we should light candles on
Joy.
camera.
I love Joy. What a great name to have, Joy. Right?
Yeah,
I think so.
if you like your name.
And Lindsay joined yours. So, and Lindsay's on mine. So how is that possible? Hi, Joy. So, you're here. Well, we hope... We haven't been here in a while, actually. We have not.
Well, we've been here.
We've been here, but we haven't,
been there.
Right. So, hi, Stephanie.
Holly was having a baby.
No. Hi, Wendy. I love Facebook. I love that it has old friends, new friends, childhood friends, friends I'm yet to meet. So, if you're so inclined to share this with your friends, feel free. Because my door and my Facebook page is open to meeting new people.
You mean the door to your Facebook page?
The door to
Our
mine.
door is not open.
Hey, Denise. Good to see you, too. So, happy Tuesday night. For those that are in...
For those who celebrate Tuesdays.
Some people may have Wednesday. Where in the world is it that...
Australia.
They're ahead of us or behind us? They're ahead of us.
Europe. Australia.
Europe. Is there anyone behind us?
Yes.
Yes?
What kind of question is
I
that?
just figured I'd throw you
Beautiful
a curveball.
Who doesn't think sometimes? Is California behind us?
Yes, no, but
Is
I didn't
Hawaii
mean that. Hey,
behind us?
Stacy. So, Holly and Robert and Holly are here with you this evening because our topic was inspired because of my love of my life. I was thinking about this, and I was thinking about how we handle things in general. And you have a plan A, and sometimes plan A doesn't work, and you have to have a plan B, right? So I felt compelled. I've been thinking about this, whether I'm at the gym, whether I'm doing work, whether I'm on a phone call with a friend about a parent or a loved one. Honestly, without a doubt, eventually, everybody is going to be thrown a curveball. Right?
Sometimes more than one in one day.
So think about some of the curveballs that you've experienced in life, and then we can talk about your most recent curveball and some ways to handle
Well, like,
curveballs.
when the battery dies in your doorbell and you don't realize that for a few months and you think nobody's come to visit you. But in actuality, they've been out there ringing the bell and the battery's dead.
Hey, Jason. So, okay, that's one curveball, right? I think we both had curveballs in our early 20s when we both got engaged.
Almost married the wrong people.
And almost married the wrong people. That was a big curveball. And how did we handle it then? And how would we handle it now? But the tips I have is good for anybody of any age, of any gender, of any race, religion, faith. Hey, Joyce. So curveball. So that's one. Sometimes you're at work. Another example. I'm thinking of another example. You could be at work. And your boss is leaving to go, hello, Ellen. Your boss is moving on. And you've gotten great reviews at work. And you figured you're just perfect for that job. And then they go to the outside, right? And they bring someone in. They don't even hire from within.
Right.
That would suck. Don't you think?
It would.
When you feel that you're qualified for that position and
nobody else
you looked
agrees.
over. And you looked over.
And nobody else agrees with you.
Or what are some other examples that test us? That test us, Robert. And And I think about that. Like sometimes you set a goal and you don't reach it. And that could really screw you up. You know what I mean? Like you really wanted to accomplish something important. And then you didn't. Yes, agreed. Every curveball is an opportunity. And that will be one of my tips. Because most importantly, when we come live, I want, hey Hugo, is that I want everybody to have value from when we come on. So what curveball happened to you, Robert?
Nothing.
Robert, you look like you're gonna like
No,
be
no
sick.
curveballs.
Okay,
No,
come on.
I'm not gonna.
Oh, come on.
So
scheduled. Something that
Right.
was scheduled was rescheduled.
right. And that might not sound like a big deal to some people.
But it's a
But
state
to
of mind.
others, well, because sometimes when you are preparing to do something, you prepare in many ways. You prepare physically, you prepare mentally, and I think when you prepare I think the preparing mentally, having to shift gears mentally, is far more taxing than shifting gears physically, especially in stressful situations.
So elaborate on that.
So
So how have you been dealing? Tell everybody your curveball and how you've been dealing with it. And then
Okay,
we're going to share ways
so-
that can help you, I hope.
okay, so by today is December 19th, Tuesday.
Hi, Rachel
And I was
and Steve.
today I was supposed to have had a new hip by now, which was supposed to happen yesterday. But on Friday, that surgery needed to be rescheduled due to circumstances beyond my control. And so, so I had already started to prepare physically. I had gone for my pre-testing. I'm getting a new hip, if you didn't get that. I'm getting a new hip, okay?
Well, let's see what Ellen has to say. Read it.
I was
Go
just saying,
You
everything
are.
happens for a reason, yes. And I'll tell you, actually, the silver lining to that.
ahead. There is.
So,
Everything happens for a reason.
right.
Hey, Melanie.
So I had started preparing physically by having my pre-testing, and as well as there's recent discoveries in medicine, thank goodness for smart people, that they tell you that when you go in for surgery, especially for hip surgery and knee surgery, and I'm not sure why those two surgeries, but for 5 days prior to the surgery, they had prescribed an antibiotic ointment of some kind that I need to swab inside of my nostrils for 5 days, twice a day. So I had already started that process when I found out Friday that I wouldn't be having the surgery yesterday, Monday. So I stopped doing that. So I was already preparing, and I was preparing, of course, mentally when I found out that now my surgery will be taking place on December 26th, a week from today. So a week from today, tonight,
We'll be coming to
God
you
willing,
live
we're coming to you live from my
Morristown
hospital bed,
Medical Center. And I will be with him.
in the bed,
I love
because
that.
we
That's
have
my
we have
favorite.
a couple of things to check off our list.
Yeah. Everyone has a bucket list.
So, so a week from today,
He'll have a new hip.
on December 26th,
As long as everything
Santa
goes
will be bringing me a new
as
hip.
planned. So, you know
So
what?
that was my curve. So now I have to go Thursday, day after tomorrow, for
another
blood
screening,
testing
right.
again,
To make sure everything's
because
okay.
that blood work is only good for a week.
Which is
that
fine.
They test you
Which
for,
is fine.
so they're going to stick me again for more blood. So this will be the third trip for blood.
So the first tip.
But let me
You want to
bring
get
this
to the
full
end?
circle.
You want it? Okay, because that's also one of the things. So I'm going to
so I
relate it back
shouldn't-
to your story. No, go
I
ahead.
shouldn't share?
No. Because I think what's really cool is that
Well, everything happens for a reason. So
right.
for those of you who know me or don't know me, or know me and don't know this, which I don't know how that's possible, but I really enjoy the music of Bruce Springsteen and the E Street Band.
Actually, there's a few tips in here that help you.
And Bruce, we're on a first name basis.
Even though I was thinking about that today, BS are his initials.
Yeah. So Bruce is on Broadway.
Thank you,
and
Ellen.
there
Just
are
Ellen says the extra blood work sucks, but better to be careful.
Yes, I agree.
Thank you.
So Bruce has been on Broadway for the last few months. I think September, October, maybe October.
I don't know.
Sold out everything. There's 940 seats a night.
We've done lottery.
At the theater,
We've
at
tried.
the Walter Kerr Theater. So they released a whole set of new. Bruce extended the run into June, I think, May or June, and so Ticketmaster, because of all of the scalping and everything like that, instituted some new policies with this. So you get picked, like you have to register, pre-register, and then you get into a lottery where you get picked and you get a code. And if you get picked and get a code, that gives you the ability to try to then buy tickets. So that all happened. I got a message last night that I was not on the standby list, that I would be getting a code this morning. And lo and behold, at about 8 o'clock this morning, 2 hours before the on sale, just as promised, I got my code emailed, it texted to me.
And not everybody got that code.
And unfortunately,
I didn't get the
it was a
code.
good, right? Last 2 times I was on standby. So I decided to put on music to for the good mojo.
Right.
So I said,
and it calms you.
So I said, Alexa, play No Surrender from Spotify by Bruce Springsteen.
Did Alexa do that?
Yes,
Oh.
and she did.
No, I mean just now, because maybe
did she?
was... No.
Alexa, play No Surrender by Bruce Springsteen on Spotify.
No Surrender by Bruce Springsteen from Spotify.
Gotta love Alexa.
So I put on a little Bruce,
Hi, Amy.
okay? And No Surrender is my inspirational song of never giving up, right, for what you want. And countdown, 10 o'clock, boom, I was in.
He comes upstairs running.
And I got 2 tickets to Bruce on Broadway
And the best part of all,
on my birthday,
on his birthday,
March 1st,
March 1st. So
2018.
let me tell
Rear
you,
mezzanine, don't care. I'm one of the
not that big a theater.
939
I don't think
other
it's that big a theater.
people in the house.
You're one of the what people in the house?
There's 940 seats.
Oh, okay.
So I'm one of the 900, I'm the 940, you know what I mean?
So what?
Get it?
Yeah.
But we're in, and all my friends who wanted tickets, Steve,
Oh yeah.
and especially Martha,
Steve and Martha got tickets.
got tickets. Steve got tickets, and
Too
then
bad it's not the
Sarah,
same night.
Martha's sister,
Someone gave
got
a friend a code
from California,
and
got it,
and gifted it to them.
And Chris, my friend Chris, she from Chicago, she got tickets also.
Oh, that's so crazy! Congratulations to everyone who
So,
got tickets.
I'm,
how perfect is that? Again,
yeah,
everything happens for a
so-
reason. So honestly,
So
if
I
Robert
wouldn't if I was in the hospital this morning. I don't know. I could have been groggy,
they
or
could
I
have
maybe
had
not.
you walking.
Right, I could have been. I'm like, listen, I gotta get Springsteen tickets.
they're like,
I can't do
no,
my
no, no,
therapy.
no.
So that worked. So I scored Springsteen tickets on my birthday.
Hi,
so
Ted.
so what could be better
And Lisa,
than
hi Lisa.
than that? So the silver lining of that
Of having a
you know,
rescheduled surgery. So what's so interesting is that, really, is we all have second chances, third chances, fourth chances, It's not over. So very often people, God wants you to see Bruce. Yes, he does. He does. If there is a God, he does. So
Otherwise, you can take somebody else.
I wouldn't go with anyone else to Bruce Springsteen. I couldn't.
And I should be good as new by March 1st. We could walk to Manhattan.
Oh my God. No, you wanted to stay over, which we'd love to do.
Oh, we're definitely staying over.
Oh, we're definitely staying
Definitely
over.
staying
Hey,
over.
Mara. Okay, so this is the thing. How do
Because
you...
Bruce is going to want to go out drinking with us afterwards.
So listen, ultimately, all right, we're all throwing curveballs. It did actually come from probably a baseball player, you know. It definitely being at bat and getting at bat again, and I think that that's definitely related if we had to look at the history of curveballs. But in life, it's up to you, right? So first, very often people overgeneralize, okay? And we went through a period with the surgery being the most recent thing that we've been preparing ourselves for a while now. So when I came home and you found out this information, you talk about the pros, the cons. It's not like we had a choice, but it's still, there was a discussion.
But then it creates a whole layer of
Hi,
then I had to
Karen.
let people know that knew, and some people I didn't let know that reached out to me yesterday,
Well, today,
like, how are you?
and my cousin
today, how are
Ron,
you?
he just called to say good
So
luck. He didn't know the
you
date, but he
so
said good
I'm
luck with it.
So was I supposed to come on and make an announcement that
Okay, so
my
listen,
surgery was...
don't overgeneralize, which means, okay, you know how people, when things don't go their way, life is over. You're doomed to fail and struggle, right? It's not like you're not going to get the new hip. You're going to get the new hip. It's just not yesterday, right? So you'll never achieve things you want. Is another way to overgeneralize. You're never this, you're never that, right?
Well,
so
I don't believe that I think there's only one absolute in life.
and that's life and death.
That's death, right?
Okay, so
When you're dead, you're dead.
So the point is you're never out of the game. Okay, again, next time you're at that.
You almost just hit me in the
I
face.
didn't though. You see, it almost threw my paper ball. And then, okay, you always have another chance. So then 2, you have to get perspective, right? It could be good, it could be bad, but we can't see the future, right?
Okay.
So again, like what Ellen says, what looks like a loss can be a blessing in disguise.
Well, there's always more than one
Okay.
way to look at a situation.
The other thing, practice acceptance. So 1, don't overgeneralize. 2, get perspective. Ellen, before I continue, says, we're house hunting and have definitely faced the curveball. Oh my goodness. I would think absolutely we're looking for a house is a 1. So we are waiting for the reason because my inner grandmother is activated. I love it. I love it. I love it. And you know what? Houses speak to you. You know the right house, right? So that is definitely when you are house hunting. There could be lots of curveballs. Right?
Yeah, it's gotta
And young
click.
couples, they may or may not get approved for a mortgage. I mean, that could be a curveball, and you have to go back and figure out another plan B. So 3, practice acceptance. So Deepak Chopra says, okay, to accept things as they are.
Jewish guy from
And
the
this is
Bronx.
a really, is that true? No. It's Indian, no. Right, how cool that you are talking about this tonight. Oh, I'm so glad. See, so we're bringing some value. So, at least to Rusted Bonsai.
Get
And
your
I
money's
hope,
worth.
I hope to everybody else. So, number 3, okay, Deepak Chopra says, this moment is as it should be because the whole universe is as it should be. So that is a great way to think,
Yeah.
right? Okay,
If you believe in that.
I do believe in that. And actually, I believe in it more as I get older. And I think that's just life experience, understanding that
So
every moment...
there's a higher power?
I do, to a certain extent, I do believe there is. The universe.
Or is that the
No,
energy
the universe.
of the universe?
The energy of the universe. So, 4. That was 3. 4.
How many are there?
4.
How
There are
many
10.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to go quickly. Decrease your ego's involvement. Okay? So, some people go, and we felt this way too with what recently happened. It's unfair. It's unjust.
Well, I didn't care. Because
How did they do this to me?
I firmly believe. It's kind of like, when we, I don't
There is
ever...
a higher power.
Yeah. I don't ever leave the house without having to come back into the house for some reason. And some days I have to come back in twice or 3 times to get what I need to get. And sometimes I make it to the corner and have to come back to get what I need to
What
get.
has that got to do with decrease your ego's
Because
involvement?
it's not, but I'm saying that there's a higher power because I always believe that if I didn't need to return home to get what I forgot,
Something else could
that
happen
something
to you.
terrible was going to
Okay.
happen to me
Wait.
at that moment of being in that spot, and so that delay was something that
Right.
was there purposely.
Well, listen, I don't want to really get into this. It'll be too depressing. But, like, if you think about 9/11, that day.
Or how many people
That whole day
was,
is based on,
was
did I go to the
changed.
city? Was changed. Right. So that was a curveball for a lot of people because death is a curveball. I mean, even though you're saying there's
It's the ultimate
absolutes.
curveball.
Okay. So you ask. So these are questions
You're
I'm
on low
sure.
battery right now, just
All right.
FYI.
Listen, there are questions that you'll ask yourself. Okay? Like, how dare they do this to me?
I better plug you in because
Don't
there's
they
no way
know
you're
who
gonna
I
make
am?
this
Okay, so I'm gonna
with
get through these
10
quicker.
of these. No.
Don't they know who I am? They'll be sorry they did this. So this consumes a lot of energy, and it doesn't help. So don't take things personally, right? And take things at face value. It'll free up your energy to create better circumstances. So ask questions like, oh, no. So that's it. Just free up those energy and stop linking your sense of self to what happened. Okay? 5, ask the right questions. And most of it is, what do I want? Right? Move away from the problem. Look for the solution. So again, negative. Why would they do that? Why didn't I get it? Right? Move forward. So these are the kinds of questions to ask. What do I need to get through this?
What do I need to get through
What
this?
do I need to get? These are questions to
another
ask.
haircut?
You do. What is the
How
solution?
is that possible?
What will get me what I want? What can I learn from this? Those are excellent questions to ask yourself. Now, 6 I love because it's really simple. It's really to meditate. But also, I think the other things that's really great to do is, and again, to put yourself in a better state of mind like you did today. But again, turn on the music, light a candle. We do that. We do that to center ourselves, to feel better, to slow down, the mind, right? To just feel better and to decompress is good. We may not formally meditate, but we meditate by doing other things. Yes, some people say to Om. Number 7, shift your focus to the positive, which you did. So don't dwell on the loss and focus on good things. So the things that and things you're grateful for, which I think is evident on my page, hopefully every day. I am surrounded by love of family and friends. Hello, Stacy. Hey, Thomas. So I'm surrounded by people who love me. I have my health. I think we have,
You're not the one getting operated on. I am.
I think that both of us have pretty good heads on our shoulders, and we look to resolve things together and figure out the best possible solution and ways for us. So you have a lot to be grateful for.
Do you think Dr. Lombardi's going to play Springsteen in the operating room?
I think if you
request
request it, I think anything is possible. I think it should, just in case, bring. I can't imagine that the operating room doesn't have that. Number 8, mourn your loss and get on with your life. Done. Okay? So, again, a few ideas is to, mourn for a few days if you have to. Okay? Because it is a process. You process things, right? Then, perhaps binge watch TV. But honestly, mourn it and move on.
Right.
Number 9, anchor yourself to the future. So that's when your goals get off track, you set new goals. Okay? And work on achieving them. So move toward your desired destination. And number 10, focus on what you can control.
Like the weather.
Okay? No,
It's
sometimes
supposed to snow Monday.
it says,
Maybe into
no.
Tuesday.
So the ways you can do that,
We're
that
going to
you
have to sleep in the parking lot at the hospital.
sometimes you feel like you did everything right. Right? Sometimes you feel that way. Number 11, make a martini. Next on the list. Yes, that's how you handle curveballs.
Great idea.
Ellen, this was absolutely perfect timing. I needed to be reminded of this. Oh my God, I'm so grateful that you're in my life. And you're in my life because of our
Call
healthy
Facebook
lifestyle.
and tell them how wonderful this
I love you, Ellen.
live was.
And I truly love you. And I can't wait to get to know you better in 2018, as well as everybody who's tuning
I'm
in
still
tonight.
writing 1986 on my check.
No, so this is important. Okay, sometimes there's very little you can do, right? So focus on what you can control. So this is, in order to do that, sometimes you need to learn new skills to do that.
Yes.
Sometimes it's nice to meet new people.
I was wondering what
when I
that
answer.
noise was.
Oh my goodness. Oh, I have a funny story to end on this with the phone. And then join a gym, meet new people by joining my community with my people that love health and wellness and fitness, because honestly, it is positive, it is supportive, it is full of gratitude. I mean, give me a break. Who doesn't want that? Okay, so meeting new people is good. So I think what's really cool about that is the setting new goals part. And I think that makes me think of resolutions with the new year upon us. And I don't think resolutions are like, all right, I didn't do that, I want to do this. I personally am going to make one of my goals. I'm going to share it with you right now. It actually is to become more organized. And I have a variety of areas that I need to do that in, but that is my goal. And I am going to manage it by declaring it right now, and by also actually, you have to do something a little bit every day or week or month or year in order for those things to happen and for there to be accountability. So you'll be my accountability partner?
See, I'm learning Spanish. I'm going to learn a little bit of Spanish every day.
Okay. So anyways, in order for me to feel in control and for fewer curveballs to come my way, we are in charge of that. Okay? We have to take a chance, make a choice
we're in
to
charge
change.
of how we handle the curveball. The curveballs are coming whether we like it or not.
But I think that we need to be prepared that they are going to happen over and
prepare
over
for the
again.
curveballs.
And I think that with
Wear your mitt.
these tips, everybody can do better.
Don't be afraid
be better,
to swing your bat.
feel better. Don't swing your bat.
Look better.
No,
Look better.
no. I'm all about peace and love. And if anybody gets thrown a curveball, I'm here for you. I got you. All right? That, you know it. You know it. You know I got you. I love you.
We'll see.
I'm psyched. And I just also want to tell everybody that I am, in honor of all December birthdays, hey, Michelle. Beautiful Michelle.
We had fun down in Asbury.
Oh, such a nice time.
Could have hung out longer.
Okay.
We got thrown out of the place.
I'm wearing my Capricorn. Can you please read? You like reading this area. Okay, can you read what it says? What is
Capricorn.
it? I bought this T-shirt
Never
years ago.
cheats on boyfriend.
Wait. I bought this T-shirt years ago at Target.
She just covered my mouth.
I am sorry. I didn't really mean to do that. I really meant to play with your beard, which you love so much. Hi, Ellen. Oh, you like that? Mm-hmm. Okay. I like that too. Is everybody else enjoying that? Okay. Hey, Gary.
Gary.
Hi. We're going to miss you, Gary. But we're not going to miss you because we're going to get together in person. Okay?
Gary's
Soon.
retiring.
So Capricorn,
Well-deserved retirement.
Sagittarius and Capricorn is in December. I celebrate all birthdays every single day. I love to celebrate people and their special day, their day of birth. But I'm a Capricorn, a proud Capricorn, first day of Capricorn, December 22nd, which is Friday. I love birthdays. So, honestly,
You're on the crust.
I'm on the cusp. So, what does this T-shirt says? It says, really? It does not.
It
says never cheat.
cheats on boyfriends.
Okay, I don't.
Shoots for the stars.
I do.
Ambitious.
I am.
And I always get what I want.
And I do. So, you know what? This T-shirt is accurate because I don't cheat on boyfriends or husbands. And I believe
My boyfriends tell me that.
I believe in being faithful. And you know what?
I don't.
I know that we can get through everything together and that life's curveballs are really, it doesn't hurt to have a partner who you trust, admire, respect, and love. And this is my guy. And I hope you have someone in your life, whether it be a guy or a girl or whatever. These days, because I really do not want to offend anybody. I believe in everybody has the right to be whoever they want to be. But I hope you have a special someone in your life because I think that people make things easier. Don't you think? Now Michelle's on yours.
Yeah,
I love that.
But I just...
What? Why?
Waiting is just.
Well, waiting
killing
sucks.
me.
Waiting sucks. This was supposed to be the recovery week, but it isn't. It will be next week and the week after. And then before we know it, we are going to be seeing Bruce Springsteen on your birthday.
I was hoping to be healed enough to go to Times Square.
So I feel that these, but you know, it's cool at my birthday, and you're going to be able to really,
What? Celebrate you?
oh, talk about that. I'm going to add one more thing. Wait, I had something about the telephone that I said I was going to share. And also, Robert, just in case anything didn't go as planned, made sure, hello, Carol, made sure that my birthday card was waiting on his desk. Okay. And he showed me where it is, should he not be here to give it to me personally. So he was preparing. Not necessarily for the best.
I have a couple of people coming in to gather my porn collection. Should anything happen.
Okay, Robert. So the phone thing, I'm just going to end on this. It's nothing to do with the curveball. It's funny. I was at the dermatologist's office, and there's the assistant and the doctor, and the assistant is says, I got to tell you something funny. There was a little boy. It don't sound like a joke. So on the wall is a phone, a real phone with push buttons and a cord, and she says, I just got to tell you this. There was a little boy in here, not right before you. And he said to his father, "What's that?" And you know what? And she's only 25 years old. This woman, who's going to be 26 soon, she said, I even know what that is. But you know what's crazy? Is that so many people today either have just a cordless phone to walk around or probably no phone at all. They're just on their mobile. Right? So crazy.
I wouldn't. When we move, I'm not putting in a.
Oh, no.
A
We don't need a
landline.
phone, right? Do we need a phone
what
for any
for?
reason? What if
No.
faxing?
Faxing?
Well, we don't fax. We scan and we email. Anyways, that's for another night. So I hope you all. How did you get tickets? All right, Michelle. You're gonna have to watch from the beginning.
I got lucky.
Okay, he did get lucky. He did, and he gave away. Alex said, "I just have to end on this." Michelle, he got lucky. He got a code, and he called, and he got tickets. Not the best seats in the house, but who cares? Alex, our son, is
$200
home,
apiece.
and Alex says, "Dad sounds like a little boy." He was so excited, and you know what? I'm just as happy because you know what? That is a gift. Any gift, because he doesn't
Well,
want
it's
for much.
this-
You don't want much. This
Listen,
is your favorite
this-
thing to do, and I know you do love when I'm with you with Bruce,
Oh, absolutely.
because then you're with your two favorite people.
Absolutely.
Right?
And
Right?
this, yes.
Tell everybody.
Yes, Bruce is my favorite person. This is like a once in a lifetime opportunity. This is not
Right.
something that will, like, he's not going to do this again in 2 years. This is it. So I have to take advantage of that, and everyone who has seen the show has raved about it.
Yeah, we're excited.
And
the last time you wanted to see a show, it was with Larry David and his show.
Yeah,
and we didn't
I
get to,
could
that was very
really,
short lived, and it was like,
Broadway
oh, big deal.
these days.
This is a big deal.
Yeah, this is a very big deal.
So this is like something to look forward to, and everybody should have something to look forward to. Hello, Bess. We also need to make plans. Listen, everybody. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. We may be on before Christmas. I maybe, but happy holidays. Happy December.
I'm definitely going to go.
Happy birthday.
I'm definitely going to have to go live.
We'll go next
Next
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
We're definitely going to see us, but maybe we'll come on again, and then I promise.
I'm
you
going to be very nervous.
Yes, he will be. So just send healing prayers, thoughts, and love through the screen. We feel it, and I am contactable. But I promise you, he has a really good doctor who has done thousands of hips and knees. So he is with the right doctor after many consults, and he will share that information with you all next Tuesday. But most importantly, enjoy the holidays, enjoy your loved ones. If you're alone on the
And
loved
even
ones,
enjoy the people you
if
don't
you
like.
know someone who's alone, please go be with them. Okay, not everybody has someone to be with. Just show you care. Be kind. Show you care. And I encourage anyone who just came onto our live to go to the beginning,
Rewind.
rewind, replay, and have a great rest of your week. And thank you for being in our lives.
What do we do now?
You're going to say goodbye.
Oh, goodbye.